anybody let you know I know. Because I don't think they want you to know. I don't know. Anyways, I'll be surprised if I get. I'm just experimental because I'm afraid that I'm gonna get assassinated for telling you this shit. To be honest with you, it's scary. It's probably why I haven't seen nothing because I was like looking for some information on it. Even though I read it, it's like, oh, have you read the deck? How about if I just tell you just to read it? Read it. Read it and make your own determinations. That probably the safest. Just just make sure you get to paragraph 4. I think it's 4 or 5. It's been a couple months since I read it. It's a few pages, not as long as the Declaration. I mean, well, the actual Constitution, not the Declaration. Now the Constitution is a lot long. Well, it's actually, I think the Declaration of Independence is pretty concrete, and I'm surprised that nobody has mentioned this because even I'm surprised Donald Trump hasn't called upon this because it's in the Constitution. He has all these secret documents everywhere, and they don't even have the one most afraid document that they most fear. Either he's just hiding it. That's like classified. The Declaration of Independence. That's the most classified document ever. Keep that underneath the rug. I mean, yeah, we throw all these fireworks off, and you have no idea what the hell that is. I mean, because you know what that means, right? I don't understand. A lot of people don't, but I mean, everybody got to wake up, man. I mean, you know what it means? It means that I don't know how to initiate it. I'm thinking it would have to just go to Congress. It's like it's not a freaking. It was never meant to be a violent new civil war. No, no, it's just pretty much the people get together and they just like doing a vote. They say we want a new government. We want to initiate our new government. Pretty much, Kamala Harris is out the picture, Biden's out of the picture, whoever, everybody else. It's just a whole new vote, man. It's a whole new fucking vote. It's a whole new freaking government. Read the damn shit. It's in there. They're gonna cut me off. I know they are, because the government don't want me to know this. I Google that they might not get their new tax breaks. I don't know. Google might hate me for this. I mean, but honestly, it's not. It's not about that. The fact is, if Google allows or hampers it, and it eventually happens, and they're shown to be impeding the Constitution, ooh, punishments endeavorment. But if they were shown to uphold and be a good guy, then honestly, if they in God we trust, one nation under God. If they're under God, they're not gonna banish me. They're not gonna if we have a freedom of speech, we are able to speak freely and speak our opinions, no matter if we're black, white, drunk, retarded, crippled, whatever. We can speak our opinion. If it's everybody's right to listen and their ability to listen on a platform, and until you start to break the rules. And the rules are, sexual content, explicit material, inciting a riot. And I'm not certainly not inciting a riot. Well, that's prison rules too, I heard. Inciting a riot. Yeah, but anyways, so pretty much that's the same thing in reality. You can't incite a riot. You can't do certain things. It's like freedom of speech is freedom to speak your opinion, but you can't force people or you can't encourage people to do something destructive because that would actually make no sense. I mean, it wouldn't be productive to an extent. Sometimes That's the reason why we have firearms. I mean, they are destructive, but they make a point. As soon as you point them at somebody, and that's the reason why we have the Second Amendment. It's tyrants. There's a lot of them out there, and all I can say is I don't want to take nobody. I just hope you guys be very careful, not pull the trigger on anybody because man, we want everybody. I don't want to kill nobody. I don't want. I mean, I kill them all. No, they don't live that way. Everybody has a chance. I don't care who you are, because you're definitely my family. I don't care. You know what the hell? I mean, I've met people, that look like they're, it look like they're my brother, but they just had a darker tan. Like, damn, you got my identical. You got, boom. I've seen people almost identical to me, and they're like, yeah. Anyways, they just had a different color skin, and I look in the mirror when I get a tan. I'm like, damn, now I'm a Mexican. I see. What I'm trying to say is, dude, our skin adapts right before our eyes. I don't understand how people can be racist. That's just, I've never heard that. And I've been around in the 90s, and there was no such thing as racism. And I never heard of any type of racism back in those days. It started getting weird recently. And I really don't know how, just looking at this recent video I watched, which his sponsor was a sponsor that was weird in the sense that I'm not even going to speak it, but either way, it just kind of blew my fucking mind. But Von D Gaming, nice to see you, brother. I really, you blended into the the comment section. Welcome to live chat. It's like, wait, I get the privacy thing notification too when I go live. It's like I've read that a million times, but it's always good to know. You gotta go abide by the community guidelines. But hey, good to see you here, brother. I mean, I really appreciate everybody that's been subscribed to my channel. I just hope you guys realize that, because I mean, honestly, for the people that stay and hang out with me and encourage me, even though I do drink, but I talk to God about that, and God keeps telling me to stop. Damn you, stop. It's like, but, but, yeah, that's what I keep doing. And I don't know if hopefully I'm not blaspheming the Holy Spirit or anything like that, but I keep doing this stupid shit. Ain't gonna lie. I don't think it's right that I drink all the time, but it makes me comfortable. This world's insane. It makes it easier for me to think sometimes because I don't know. They want to make me take Ritalin. They want to make me take. And I told them no, heck that. I know what I'm drinking. So if I'm drinking beer, I know what I'm doing to myself. I know what the consequences are. I know what the side effects are. I self medication. I did the same thing with marijuana. Well, marijuana nowadays, all it does is make me go to bed immediately, pretty much. Honestly, you probably wouldn't even. He'd have probably less problem with that. Which is cool, cause talking to you guys, my cigarette, I didn't even smoke, cause I had to relight my damn cigarette, cause it went out, which is not very normal. Either that or some angel cut my cigarette tip off. Stop that. You know how they work, right? I mean, the good guys fight the bad guys. I don't know. There's always a war going on. I heard, but I mean, I'm just imagining it, perceiving it now. It's just like I don't know it because I haven't really seen it in my own eye. It's always in my third eye. I think you call that your third eye. but it's kind of like I perceive it like as a possibility. That was a possibility. Some things I can see in like a perception that I feel is real. I don't know if you ever had that feeling. And that's what I know the Declaration of Independence. Now, I don't want to put my faith into that, but because obviously the government's too corrupt to follow that, and we haven't followed it for freaking 50 years, and our government's been corrupt for 50 years. And how would you ever get the American people to stick up for the Declaration of Independence? So it's kind of like we celebrate Easter and the 4th of July religiously, and the 4th of July is the number one thing that would actually benefit everything. It would get the scary Kamala Harris out of office. I mean, and it would actually get rid of all the government agencies. We could throw in everything. It would literally, the Declaration of Independence is the only thing that would fix everything. I mean, the 4th of July is the best holiday that I can imagine at this point. But, all I gotta say is Jesus said, don't celebrate the birth, focus on the death. You celebrate somebody's death, but they're going to celebrate somebody's misconception of reality for a one whole month. Thankfully, that's almost over. I mean, it's not their fault. They were misled. I really don't. I mean, I forgive them. It's not their fault. They were taught and misled and thought it was okay, and they keep encouraging it for a whole damn month. You know what? Who would do that? Only the devil. I mean, think about it. And it's like, man, you think about it. It's like, dude, you couldn't. No man would make that. No man would actually think that would be okay. It's gotta be some supernatural shit, especially when it's related to a rainbow. God said he won't flood the earth again because here's the rainbow. You know, promised Noah, gave the rainbow, and then they're gonna turn the rainbow in the most abominations. The biggest, and well, actually, probably the one of the most annoyingest things you could possibly do. I mean, 'cause no sin is. I don't think sin is a sin. Well, either way, regardless. I mean, it's like, yo, who are you gonna do, man? You do something wrong, you do something wrong. But regardless, well, what the heck, they're gonna just make it something super conveniently. It relates to it. It puts it out there. You can't say, oh, well, jaywalking is a sin, so everybody jaywalking is gonna wear a rainbow flag. That ain't gonna work because it's not big enough. I don't know. I'm speaking out my neck right here, but I don't know. But yeah, on that part, because I don't really know on that part. Feels like a squeaky going on. I'm gonna have to put my phone down for a second, because, oh boy. Well, there's my first letter. Oh, I thought it was going to. If it lands on top of mine, if it did, I would have gave you. I would have. You need to turn that down. I'll be right back. That is not going to work whatsoever. Fit into those holes. Maybe. Up here? Maybe. You have one more try. Oh yeah! Don't forget. It's crooked. I just put some there. Good enough. Did I really just get a letter on you on this? Yeah, well, you're still holding a bow. You're still a bow. Right here. If you landed that first try, I was gonna quit. No way. Now you need to get it down. Hey, you two tries to do it. But anyways, up there. All I can say is I hope you Google that. Oh, good, brother. I'm gonna catch you when you get up early. Yeah. All right. You take care. So, anyways, since I'm all alone by myself, I know some of you will probably watch the end of this thing. So, I'm going to finalize this because I didn't want to go live too long. It's already freaking late. I didn't want to keep this super long. I just wanted everybody to know that I'm probably going to bring up the little document of the Declaration of Independence, which I should probably do right this second. I'll wake up my computer, flip my camera around, and show you what the damn thing says. Because I've already printed it out. I have multiple copies, actually. I could have found one. But I can easily find it online. I'm not an idiot. I mean, it really says exactly what I'm saying. What I said at the beginning of this video is, why doesn't Donald Trump know how to execute the Declaration of Independence? Is it a sacred secret? I don't understand it. That's what makes no sense. I don't understand why people don't know how to do this. Because we're at the point where we need a new government. Are you trying to say we don't? I think Google doesn't want a new one. All I gotta say is, if a entity blocks a new government and the government gets initiated and everybody finds out that they blocked them, have you ever watched those karma movies? Karma's real. Google robot AI, listening to me AI, protect Google. For, there's a such thing as a Google karma. Read those, think about it. You do good, you do it. You means you promote me AI. I know the AI listening to me. Just saying, don't hide the truth. We know that's the truth. Look at the AI. The AI knows the Declaration of Independence. Doesn't mean, hey, they don't want the independence to be executed. Duh, there's evil people. Obviously AI should be at the point where it's kill all humans, but no. It should literally be like, uphold the Constitution, uphold the Declaration of Independence. People have faith in that. I think it's better to have faith in God, but either way. But at least have faith in something at the moment that is accurate, and try what you can do, because otherwise we wouldn't be where we are today. I wouldn't exist if people didn't die to make this world free. I have mad respect for the people that fought, even though I don't condone war, but they had no choice. The people that did what they did when everything had to happen for me to have a life that I have to respect the life that they gave for my existence. Think about it. All things happen. You got to respect everybody. All the decisions. It's crazy. But it's true. We only live 120 years. I don't understand why a president would want that much power in 120 years. You're gonna die. What are you gonna find everlasting life? Dude, have you read the damn Bible? Have you done anything? You're doomed no matter what. Even if you freaking look like you're 12 years old, you're gonna freaking drop dead once you get past a certain age. I mean, it's freaking been written. That's been written. I don't know. I believe that fully, and I don't think you'll ever bypass that. Just don't. I don't have any faith in science. I do think science complements God, and then on top of that, I think it disrespects him quite often, more likely than it should. Especially with the carbon dating thing, which we've already discovered was weird. Which I already thought was weird, but either way, a lot of people don't have that thinking capacity sometimes to think that, hey, How big is big? How small is small? They don't know. They don't know. They can't understand infinity. I mean, for me, I think I understand infinity. But even though it's meant to be in algorithms and stuff, but I understand infinity, it's actually written in the Bible. But it's not written as infinity, it's written in a different world, in a different word. It's called everlasting. But forever and ever is not infinity. I think that was miswritten, to be honest with you. I think forever and ever was for time and time. Maybe they just misinterpreted forever and ever, because he does say king of eternity, and they know that word exists. If you were going to be tormented for eternity, why didn't it say tormented for eternity? Why did Jonah live in the well for only 3 days and then say it was forever and ever? Anyways, so I mean, you gotta look at the context of a lot of concepts. So my phone's gonna probably die. I need to plug it in. Squeaky chair. Nope. No. Hell no. Go to bed. Are you in sync? You better get your ass to bed or no swimming next week. Oh yeah, I was gonna get the Declaration of Independence out. You guys, I distracted myself. Hold on, put my phone down. I can't do this without two hands. National Archives. So I can just go like this. Alright, you guys don't believe me? Watch this shit. National Archives, Congress, 1970. This is before all the fucking corruption, too. Look at this. That. Right here, read this. That. Whenever any form of government becomes destructive of these ends, it is the right of the people to alter or to abolish it and to institute a new government, laying its foundation on such privileges and organizations and its powers. Read this. I need to fucking live stream this shit 24/7 so people fucking know. I need to fucking go make 5 million fucking viral accounts. You know what? That's what I'm gonna do, Google. Since you want to fucking bogard me, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go this on Twitter. That's what I'm just gonna leave fucking Google. Since you want to be believe me. You're gonna block me on this? I'm just gonna leave my phone here and go fucking smoke. I'm gonna mount my fucking phone right here and go smoke. This highlighted. And that's what I'm gonna do and see if I get any fucking views just out of curiosity. Because I'm not an idiot. I just want to say I don't really fucking care. I do care, but I don't really, to be honest with you. Because fucking life's too fucking short to care about this bullshit. I mean, I only live 120 fucking years. I only got like 100. I got maybe 60 left, maybe 80. Maybe if I'm lucky. There we go. Whew, I think I can leave that there. My phone's charging. Leave my phone. Ah! It fell down. Damn it. Alright, let me try this again. I'm gonna get this in frame. Oh shit, I hit some freaking keyboard thing. No, 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 no. Don't want to do that. Get out of here. Stupid freaking Alt X shit. Forgot I. Just go away. Where you at? Oh yeah, it's this. Okay, now let's find the part where it says site. Make sure you understand that this is Congress. Make sure you guys understand this. I want to see it. Hopefully Google friggin' doesn't like ban me because I'm pointing out the one thing that Donald Trump doesn't understand. Fuck, I already kicked you out. I'm sorry. So this is not gonna be on peaceful. Oh my god, maybe I just switched. Oh, did it do it right? I wonder if it did it. I can do it this way. Even though it's my camera's underneath the fucking phone now. Damn it. That ain't gonna work. Fuck. I'm gonna do it this way. If I had enough battery power, I would have to worry, but I'd like to be able to just watch the chat. Now you'll find out my phone fell over. Well, wait a second. How the fuck am I supposed to find out my phone falls over when I'm out there smoking without my fucking phone? I'd have to bring some other freaking device, which I don't know if I have available. Because I didn't fix my little ass. I've got a solder iron, Comrie. Damn it, I'm gonna fix my shit. I don't know. I want to see if anybody freaking comes in and says anything about this. Did you read this shit? Anyways. This is the freaking most classified document you possibly could read. To be honest with you. This is what they don't want you to fucking know. I'm highlighting it. By the way, I mean, this is in our Constitution and in the Declaration of Independence. We're celebrating this and we're not going to do it. We're not going to do it because we don't want to do it because they don't want us to do it. I mean, no, I ain't going to get no fucking views. I don't know why. Because you're paid to not give me views? It's funny. Pretty clearly states that shit. But alright, take my shit and roll with it. I don't give a fuck, to be honest with you. I don't care if you take my idea and run and do your own video. To be honest with you, I just want this shit to be known. And then tell them about Jehovah. If you would, please. God, he does exist. Since he helped one God. Damn it. Okay. Maybe. Oh, you know what? If I do this, and if I were to put my freaking can of ice, my heavy can of isopropyl alcohol, and then I scroll down, but I still wouldn't be able to see it. But it got protruded. But you know what's really cool is Why is it like in an ultra full screen state? How did it get in an ultra full screen state? I don't want to be in a fucking ultra. This way I can actually focus the words where I can read them. I don't know. I thought I'd share the fucking truth because we don't even want to acknowledge the Bible exists. So there you go. The ancient forefathers, not even 200 years ago. Actually, that's probably like 200 and some odd years ago. I mean, not as old as the Bible, but damn near ancient compared to us. Put these clause. We celebrate the 4th of July for this purpose. And I hope, Google, you acknowledge why we celebrate the 4th of July and stop blocking me. You know, I'm just saying, let it appreciate it, show your patriotism, because I know no matter how much money you fucking get, you can't save your soul. You can't. Only God controls that. I ain't rich. I certainly don't want to be. Actually, I'm gonna lie, because I'm lying because I certainly am rich. I'm just not as rich as you. So that was actually a lie. Because I feel rich because I get everything I want, and there's more people on this planet that can't even get food. So I'm a spoiled in comparison to most people, to be honest with you. Google, you'll. If I don't know if it's Google or if it's just the algorithm, because I think it's the algorithm, because the algorithm's programmed to hide this shit, and I'm never gonna get any more views. Man, I'm probably gonna lose about 500 subscribers too. I wouldn't doubt it. He's like, I'm gonna go out there without my phone now. I'm gonna take a break. I'll be right back. I knew nobody's gonna be watching. And nobody commented. Oh, this is here all fucking day. I want to see 40 minutes and 49 seconds. I'm literally showing out that to secure these rights, governments are instituted among among men to derive their just powers from the constant of the government. Why do we even shoot off fucking fireworks if we can't execute this since 1776? show you something.
For someone's death, I guess?
No. Actually, kids, come here. All right, no, stay right here. I'm going to read this to you. You can read, right? And I got the live stream going on. Nobody's watching because the government and Google are kind of, it seems like they're in cahoots because they don't want anybody to know this. So I'm going to teach it to you. This is in Congress. This is passed in the July 4th. We're going to shoot off fireworks and celebrate this shit, right? We're going to shoot off fireworks and be like, yay! Good freaking thing to sign in for the government, right? No, it's good. I like you're smiling. You're good. You understand? But listen, it's a huge part. This is the most.
So it started in 1776.
Yes, 100 years, almost 200 years before I was born. Almost like over 200 years before you were born.
Jeez.
Yeah, 200 years ago. Now listen to this. That to secure these rights, secure them. We have the right to remain silent when they arrest us. The same rights that became true. That secure these rights, governments are instituted among men, deriving their just powers from the consent of the governed, that whenever any form of government becomes destructive of these ends, it is the right of the people to alter or abolish it, and to institute new government lying its foundation on such principles in organizations to powers in such form as, and it goes on, to make the new government.
Did you quit Minecraft?
No, I just got a new hobby for a second.
Oh. Hi! Got into something new.
For a moment, but this is more important because this is going to affect you. I'll be dead before this enslaved. You know what they're trying to do? Hunter, you know what they're trying to do? They're going to enslave you. What they're trying to do is get rid of the Republican Constitution. We live in a Republican constitutional government, which is checks and balances. It's better than a democracy, but they keep trying to think that you're in a democracy, but it's technically a democracy it's not a democracy, it's a constitutional republic. So ask your teacher about it next time you go to school. What's a constitutional republic? That's my back scratcher. I can't lose that. But no, they won't even give me a single view on this thing. They don't want people to see this. Emily, you realize this. Hunter!
What?
Come here. Come here.
He's annoying.
Do you realize how important what I'm telling you? I might die tomorrow. You have no idea about this shit. I'm teaching you something that is very important, not for you and Emily, that you might be able to fix. But as soon as we get invaded or somebody else takes over, this shit makes no sense. And we're at the brink that you probably will be 18 before this might get get thrown over. And nobody's going to look at it. Nobody's going to know what to do. You guys might have to sacrifice your life like the several thousands and thousands of people that sacrificed their life.
Like Carl?
You know how many people sacrificed their life for you? To be here and me? No, that's just one. But for our country... You're not looking at the bigger picture. The Bible's a succinct, a small story on the whole big story. The Bible is a condensed version of reality. A condensed. Though history is a huge overall view of
so
it.
long that I almost just skipped the whole thing.
Yeah, you don't want to do that. You kind of really need to know. Because a lot of it is very important. Because there were people that were racist for no fucking reason. If you look at the Bible and you see and compare, you can actually understand a lot of things. You can make a lot of friends. Are you literally gonna...
But,
Stop for a second, Emily. Just understand that 4th of July shit's getting on. I'm not buying fireworks unless you understand the 4th of July. I'm not even having Grandpa buying fireworks. I'm not setting off fireworks because that's bullshit. I'm not fucking celebrating something that nobody understands. Why would I fucking shoot off fireworks and celebrate something that you don't even understand if there ain't no reason for it? I mean, I'd rather give you presents on Christmas, even though I know for a fact Jesus wasn't born in the snow, because it was a Santa Claus thing, and it was also built into a pagan thing, which I look at history, you can find out that that's true. You know, it's freaking somebody trying to freaking control the timeline.
Was Mrs. Claus born before Mrs.
How in hell would that be relevant? And why is that even a relevant question? It's a rhetorical question. Was Hunter born before Emily?
Yeah.
Probably.
I'm older, but I'm probably not gonna be taller. Because I eat all my food.
I don't know what you think's more important, being taller or being smarter.
Smarter.
You know what's really funny is like I seen you
The
today.
smarter you are.
I seen you love to learn today, both you guys. You were loving to learn,
How to
and
swim.
only if it's fun.
Only if it's like.
You know what? And I shame on the fucking teachers for showing the fun in learning. Shame on them. Sorry, you have bad teachers, but I will show you the fun in learning. Yeah, because I have fun in it now, and I know where the fun lies. So, whatever you're learning, I will show you the implications and why it's fun to know what you would know if you know how to do that. You know? Because I know what I can do with my knowledge now. I was your age, I was the same way.
And that's how you learn to program and stuff. You went to.
I went to college, I got my GED and stuff. But it took me a fucking long damn time.
You had to search up tutorials.
No, I actually paid for college. And I got degrees. But that actually intensified my need for knowledge, and then I learned Google. I mean, I actually kind of knew it, but I got it learned. I was able to understand it better. But regardless, you're not right. You're slightly right. Slightly. But all I gotta say is, this is the reason why nobody's watching this shit is because the government doesn't want people to know that there's an actual reason for the 4th of July. It's not just shooting off fucking fireworks. You shoot off fireworks for a reason. But for almost 200 fucking years, nobody's overthrown the government when they knew the government was corrupt. And so we gotta freaking inform everybody, let everybody know, be kind to everybody, don't matter what color, skin, whatever. Because you know what? I tell you,
If you blame other color skins to racist.
Yeah, it doesn't matter, man. All I gotta say is you're gonna have a different color skin if you stay out in the sun for fucking too long. And your eyes are gonna fucking change if you go up in the north for too long. You're gonna look like a whole new different person if I throw you in another continent right now. I
What's a
can make you
continent?
continent, another part of the fucking world. If I put your ass in freaking Africa, you'll come back looking like you got a fucking huge stand, and you're not gonna. If I put you on the North Pole, you're gonna look like an Ethiopian Chinese, because your eyes are gonna just be so sleepy, and you got bags all over your eyes, and you're gonna have kids that
I'm gonna be
probably
frozen.
have. All I gotta say is, your life determines your child's life. That's
I would
how
be-
the evolution, the actual evolution works.
It would be like impossible to move.
No, you just don't understand my concept, but I understand you don't understand it. And I'm not mad at you, Hunter. I understand. I understand you don't understand. Don't get sad. Get glad. Just don't buy the freaking cheap shit, because it freaking sucks. Because nobody likes the damn cheap shit. Alright, you guys can go to bed now. So what's the 4th of July? What's the 4th of July meant for? What was the key point of the 4th of July? I know it's a really big thing, but the point that I'm trying to make, it was a point that it was the point of the Declaration of Independence was to make it so that nobody could overthrow our government or institute other governments or do stuff to make our government overpowered and turn it into a democracy, so that the people had control over the government. It was literally the Declaration of Independence, so that we independently control our government. Declaration of Independence. Guys, don't forget that, because if anybody wants to freaking fool you, they're wrong. Because that means we. It only takes two. Because we is more than. We takes two.
Tree.
It takes two people to go and do it. And all it takes is two. Two people to go there, and then it would take double to go and. Of course, it would have to take double to do it. So that's how it works. According to the Constitution I'm reading. So I'm trying to figure out how they expected that shit to get implemented. But you know what? Congress, and I think I think I know how to implement it now. Now I'm going to get assassinated.
Can I go now?
And my kids. Don't bomb me! They're gonna fucking bomb me. I'm gonna be bombed! Fucking good riddance. Fucking I hate your fucking world, and God's gonna have their revenge on you. Get you all your desserts now. Get all your desserts! At least I got my desserts. Well, before you killed me. All I gotta say is I wish you wouldn't kill me, and I wish you would just freaking abide by this and abide by the whole entire Constitution. But you obviously won't. You obviously restrict to. I don't think you know this. I don't even know if Donald Trump knows this. I'd like to ask him that question. I was like, do you know that the Constitution states that we can do this? And you literally could have just told people about this particular thing and how to go about executing it. Donald Trump, do you know that you didn't have to do, on January 6th, you wouldn't even have to do it, because this could have been done peacefully through the Because I think, I mean, from my understanding, I mean, this type of stuff was supposed to be handled by the Supreme Court, and the Supreme Court would execute the will of the people. I mean, there's that's why there's checks and balances in different authorities, you know, and that's why that the president can execute order, and that's why the Supreme Court can execute against it. You know, that's the purpose of it, so that somebody doesn't go over their power. You know, that's why you don't have a dictatorship. So I don't want to get anybody confused, but I really believe that you might not be aware of this because I wasn't aware of this. Well, I mean, I was aware of it for a little while, but I just didn't. I just assumed that everybody was ignoring it. But then I realized just recently, question mark, what if they really didn't know? And I'd be like stupid not to just like, are you sure you didn't know this existed? I will just like, the what if scenario fucking got me sitting here right now. The what if scenario is why I'm sitting here looking at my chat, looking at my stuff, questioning marking it, knowing it, looking at the freaking stuff, and then I'm looking at another freaking channel, and then I'm actually monitoring the Google stuff. So, yeah, Google's gonna be held accountable. Believe me. I've got friends in high places, and Google doesn't know it. But yeah, you know, it'll be a couple years. I'm gonna wait a couple years. I don't need, I don't need their money. I got family. I got friends. All they got is their freaking government interests. Meow. Hey, hey. It's crazy. Nobody understands this. And not only that, nobody understands God. So, by the way, figure out God's name. I mean, I really believe that it's pronounced Jehovah. YHWH, could be Yahweh, could be Hova, could be whatever, but it's all up to what your heart. You don't. It's not about the pronunciation. It's just about you understanding it, that this exists and then God exists. So, Google is definitely not gonna freaking like me anymore, I guess. I don't understand why. Cause the 4th of July, I'm telling them what it means. Look, I thought it was a second paragraph. I thought it was I think I said it was the second paragraph. And then it's pretty long, but I thought it was the third. I was counting in freaking binary. 0, 1, 2. I mean, even though I was accidentally right because I thought it was the third paragraph, actually, but I was right because I think in binary some damn times. Regardless, they don't believe that somewhere up in the universe there's a God. They don't look at all these clouds and they think there's no God. I just don't understand that shit. When our nation is a nation under God and our dollar bills say, "In God we trust," and they don't believe in God, I find that really disrespectful. I find Pride Month actually very disrespectful to God. Very disrespectful. I find that like the most offensive thing. And I pray for you guys. I pray for every one of you guys that frickin' think that that's a good idea. And I love you, and I hope you change your strategy, because I certainly wouldn't want to get caught dead with those ideologies in my mind, or get caught jacking off, for that matter, in front of God, because same scenario, very damn embarrassing. But anyways, you guys can just hopefully not forget what I said. And what this said.